So before I start the reading, I want to make sure you guys can hear me. So I'll put timestamps of when you can actually hear me down below. Oh my god, why does it look like I have a mustache? It says perfect now. Thank god. See, it wasn't... I don't understand this microphone at times. I'm glad you can hear me though. Yay, because I was really excited to do this topic. That's okay. Everything happens for a reason. There's a reason we don't know of. So pile 1 is the red adobo. Pile 2 is the curry. Pile 3 is the green adobo. Okay? You can choose more than one. I don't recommend picking all 3. Pick only 2 piles if you're going to pick more than one. Try to keep it to 1 if you can. So if you're new to pick cards or pick a piles, you're going to choose the one you're most drawn to. Go down in the comment section after the live, of course, and there will be timestamps where it will bring you right to your pile. Okay, let me go. You said it's the same mic I've been using. I don't know, it just sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. I don't know. The lady that did my birth chart, even she said I would always have issues with technology. So she was right. So Diana, you're pile 1. Moderator, you're pile 2. Multiverse, pile 3. MK, pile 3. I don't know if I say your name right, but I always recognize it. But Ken-chan. Yours would be pile 1. Okay. Alright, so everyone else that needs help picking, you can ask each other. I'm no longer going to help pick because I'm going to stay tuned on the reading. I don't want my energy to change trying to read another energy when I'm on one energy, okay? Keep in mind this is a collective general reading, so take what I say with a grain of salt. But if you want a personal reading with me, information of book will be down in the description box. You can also subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you can see when I'm doing the $11 mini readings. Woo! That was a lot to say just then. Also, please like the video. Please subscribe anyways because it helps me out. We're going to start with pile 1, the red adobo. Okay. So, as you see in the title, this is if you stay on the current path. So if you see something you don't like in this reading, you can always change it by changing your path or changing certain things. This is who you are becoming if you stay on this current path. So you can always change your path at any moment, okay? So let's start. Power 1. Who are you becoming if you stay on this current path that you're on? You got the 7 of Swords. Mama, I'm in love with a criminal. That song just started coming through. So either you could be becoming someone that is quite deceitful or in a deceptive energy, or you're becoming someone who attracts those type of people. Let's see why that is. You could also be someone that does or attracts, like I said, criminals. I don't know if I already said that. Sometimes when I say things, I forget because I'm channeling. You guys are becoming someone who's developing the wisdom to teach others. So you could become some sort of teacher, a preacher, a pastor, a guide, something like that, okay? Let's see what else. Who are you becoming if you stay on this current path? You're becoming someone who's going to have relationship issues in their life because you haven't figured out why you're attracting the type of people you attract. Relationships could be business partners, it could be lovers, it could be friends. Doesn't matter. All different types of relationships. You're becoming someone who is hot-headed, is fiery, which can be good at times because you may be the type to stick up for others. However, you could ruin your own opportunities by being irrational or hot-headed. So these are things that you may want to work on. You guys are honestly in the middle of two paths, so I wouldn't be surprised if you chose another pile. The reason I say that is because it seems like you're in the middle of going through a positive change or staying on the path that you're currently on. So right now you're in the middle of choosing whether you want to stay on this current path or going on another path. Why is there so many haters on this channel right now? Who are you becoming? Who are you becoming? Either way, you're going to be a guide or a teacher. You'll be the one that is giving other people advice because you've already been through it. You've been there and done that. You are becoming someone that's going to have a lot of money either way. It's just one path, you'll get the money through criminal activity or scamming or plotting, and the other path, you'll be getting it through having your own business of some sort that isn't scamming, okay? Let me pull a few of these cards from this box. Say how you feel, it says. Lending hand. So you either way, even if you do scheme, scam, or do some type of criminal activity, you're still a very generous person. You still help people. I'm thinking of Pablo Escobar, honestly. He was doing criminal activity, but he also did a lot to help people at the same time. What does this one say? Warning. It's just warning you that you could possibly go down a path that may not align with your highest potential or soul, what your soul would want. It says No Good by Amy Winehouse. So you could even be the type to have multiple people. You could have two options in love at some point, or have a main person and a side person. If you start changing little by little and working through your traumas, you're going to become a very successful business owner and or teacher. You might do both. You might have a business and be a teacher. Some businesses teach others, you know? So, it's really up to you. You're in the middle of this right now. You've been being tested and getting signs of this already. I feel like some of you have anger managed, like you may need to manage your anger in some way, or your temper, because that could get you a lawsuit at some point if you stay that way. So try to work on that. Try to figure out a way to transmute it or release it, okay? I'm gonna leave this pile here. Thanks for joining me. If you chose another pile, I'll see you there. Pile 2. If you stay on the current path that you are on, who are you becoming? Remember, at any moment you can change your current path. You're becoming a healer. You're becoming someone very inspiring and creative. You may have a lot of times where you feel lost. Throughout your life, you could have already had that. Some people just know where they're going, right? But for you, you may be all over the place at times, feeling lost. Who are you becoming if you stay on this current path? You could become some type of therapist or healer of some type. How you choose to heal is up to you. Music is healing. Being a therapist is healing to people. Doing Reiki is healing to people. You know, being a motivational speaker is healing to people. It's really so many different ways you can heal that I'm not going to put it into any box. But you're becoming someone who is going to have a very happy home. You may be the type to have get-togethers with family or friends. You could be becoming a psychic healer as well, a spiritual healer, because we have, you know, the card of intuition here. Some of you may be the type of person to, I don't know exactly what you call it, like an exorcist person. Person who can release, you know, negative demons or evil out of people or out of things. You could become one of those, a high priestess, literally. You could literally be becoming some type of high priestess, a voodoo person, whatever they're called, a voodoo priest. Like I said, any other form of spiritual healing. It mostly seems spiritual. You're becoming someone who is a very good friend of other people. Like I said, you may have a lot of get-togethers, a lot of gatherings. A lot of people come over to your house for dinner nights, for game nights. And if this isn't, like I said, this isn't happening yet, this is who you're becoming. Like a host. You like to host things to let people have fun. You're becoming someone who likes to travel. You're becoming someone who's very controlled. You know how to control yourself, your emotions, your actions. You're becoming someone who is aligned with love. Very aligned with love. Understanding of people. I forgot what those people are called. That. So it could be spiritual or religious. It just depends who you are watching. Missionaries. You could be a spiritual missionary or you could be a religious one. That's another thing I'm seeing here. But it's like you're spreading love wherever you go. You're spreading healing wherever you go. I'm also getting like there could be some people that become monks in this pile. Or something similar. Okay? Very much so at peace. Anything else? Who's pile 2 becoming? Someone who unblocks people. Helps other people that are stuck, lost. You help these people that have just too many burdens. I don't even want to limit it. It could be people that are homeless. Maybe you're helping these people find a home. Maybe you're going to be like someone that's very well respected, that uses their money to help other people in some way and gives back to the community. I'm getting that some of you are going to be an author at some point in your life. You're going to write a book if you stay on this current path. Okay. Warlocks. Like I said, a lot of you are going to be some type of witch, warlock, voodoo priest, a high priestess of some type, you know? You stick up for people. So you could also be the type to really help people who are bullied or just have been through a lot. That, like a minority, you may help the minorities of people. Learn about yourself. So you're still in the process of learning about yourself. You haven't discovered everything about yourself yet. Your talents and who you're becoming. You're still doing that. Chaos. Yeah, I feel like you're in the process of transmuting some chaos right now. Everything you've been through is somehow going to help others, or it's even going to help yourself, because you're literally transmuting so much negativity. Some of you may even be like helping people with drug addictions. Okay? You may own your own rehab. This is for different people. Okay? Maybe not everything's going to resonate, but you'll know which one resonates with you. Okay? But you're going to be very well respected for helping people that need help, that people look down upon and don't want to help. Okay? So you may be the type to start a lot of charities somehow. Okay? I think I'm going to leave pile 2 there. Very well respected. Very feared, too. Going to be someone that's very feared. People aren't going to want to mess with you. If they hate on you, they're not going to show it to you because they will have so much fear of you. Doesn't mean you won't have haters, though. You will, but they won't show it because they'll be so in fear of you. So let's go to pile 3. Pile 3, who are you becoming? Oh my God. You got the devil as your first card out? Who are you becoming? One at a time, please. Who's pile 3 becoming if they stay on the current path that they're on? Remember, you can always change your path at any moment if you don't like it, okay? We all have the free will to do that. Okay, this one may not all the way be positive. So like I said, don't shoot the messenger and you can change your path at any moment. The reason for this is you have codependency issues. It could be that you're codependent on drugs and alcohol, food, or this could even be people. You could have addictions to toxic relationships as well. So some type of addictions, I'm not going to limit it to what it is, right? So someone that's battling with addiction for this pile. Someone who is having a lot of family problems and an imbalance of family and friends. You could have a lot of toxic people around you because either you're attracting them or you are yourself are toxic. Sorry. I hate to be the one to deliver this message, but it's here. And it's like, even if you're attracting these type of people, you have to figure out why and take some responsibility, okay? Look, it says sadness, gloom, sorrow, pessimism, failure. So it could be that you're in victim mentality. You're blaming others. Even if other people did hurt you, you have to take responsibility and figure out why you're attracting these people. Is there some type of addiction in your energy that's giving you a dark aura? Are you in a narcissistic relationship that you won't get out of? You won't let people help you? Or are you having an alcohol addiction or drug addiction? I will say you are going to be someone that attracts a lot of money, but you might recklessly spend it if you stay on your current path due to an addiction. But yeah, it says here you're stuck in the past. Maybe something really bad did happen to you in the past, but you're holding on to it and you're not forgiving yourself and others. Who are you becoming? You're going to have some great opportunities with career or money. Okay. Let's see why this is. But then if you keep this addiction or this toxic relationship, whatever it is, you're going to lose the money that comes to you. Because it looks like a lot of money coming towards you, but then you sabotage it with your addiction issue or your toxic relationship. Ooh. It looks like a lot of people helping you with money, giving you money, being extremely generous towards resources and money for you. But you could end up sabotaging that in some way. Let's see. Let's pull some other cards. I worry about you. So there's a lot of people worried about you currently, or that's going to worry about you with the current path that you're on. Yeah, your spirit guides are like, what are you doing? You're outgrowing these things, but you're not wanting to outgrow them. At this point, you're choosing to do something that's negative. You could be over emotional. You need to get better control of your emotions. People have tried to change you, it says here. People have tried to change you and you wouldn't change. You don't want to. There's a part of you, and you have to realize that. You're going down a very negative path. But you can always transmute this at any moment. And this could be a positive thing. But if you stay on this current path that you're on, it's not going to be good. If you change your current path, let's see, if you change your current path, then what? Let's see that, because I don't want to make this a whole negative pile. You're going to self-discover. Yeah, because look, for some of you, it could be a toxic relationship that's bringing you down. That you're choosing to stay in. You guys could end up catching something. Some type of STD or something if you stay. But if you go on this positive path, you change and you self-discover. And you change your little habits. Spiritual things will be happening behind the scenes for you. People are going to forgive you. You're going to forgive others. And then what? If they go on this positive path. You're gonna be guidance to others. You would be like more like pile 2 if you change your path. Yeah, so it's gonna learn fast. You're also gonna find some type of passion if you change your path that you haven't discovered yet. It'll be a new passion. Okay. So that sucks for those of you that were in that one. So get out of that toxic relationship or get out of that addiction. Okay? Get some help. Let other people help you. Actually want the help. You are attracting a lot of money on your current path. I will say that, but it's like you're also spending it a lot. You're spending a lot of it through your addiction or losing it due to your toxic relationship or self-sabotaging in some ways. So that is that one. I hope this reading helps you guys. And even the negative messages help you in a positive way. Like the video if it resonated. And I'll see you guys in the next